Good morning, everybody. And I have a guest. And I have a special guest. This is a gentleman I met, and well, gentleman, yeah, he is. He really is a
Oh,
gentleman. Yeah, no, you are. I met him in Ocala when we were doing the conference for Marion County Hospice and services, and it was like, wow. I sort of knew about you, but wow. So this is Art. Art, tell us about yourself.
well, first off, thank you. That was an amazing presentation. There was such empathy, and all the skills you taught were all from empathy, and I just thought that was fantastic. I'm Art Lee. I am the inventor of LifeVac. LifeVac is a simple choking rescue device that if you're choking and Heimlich failed, it's a simple device. You place, you push, and if you hear that suction, it sucks it out. And if you look behind me, all these lives have been saved by LifeVac. And we've had 3 saves since we were in Ocala, in the Ocala area, because of the word and the awareness that came out. Yeah.
And this is happening all over the world. This isn't just an American phenomenon. It's not just an Ocala, Florida phenomena. I mean, you are active all over the friggin' world.
Yeah, we've saved in 27 countries. We've been blessed to save lives. We've saved over 2,000. We've saved over 1,400 children. And as you're aware, in the world of any kind of neurologics or in Alzheimer's, the swallowing functions get diminished, and it's a very dangerous situation. That choking, as we get older, we may not be able to be Heimlich. So this little device, you push, pull, and it sucks it right out and saves a life.
So what's really cool about this is, like anybody can have it. It's not like only emergency rescue people could have this device. I mean, this is a rescue device that for people they've made a mistake. They were talking and drinking or talking and eating at the same time. And,
Yeah.
and it, and I,
Oh my God, that's exactly what happened. You can't say a word. And you know that the goal was to make something super simple. There's no tubes or anything. You just push it down and pull it, and that pops it out. And we have 2 sides of the spectrum. We have the elderly where we start to lose our ability to swallow, and then you got the children that pick up anything or they have tiny windpipes. So you really see in our world behind me all these saves, a lot of elderly and a lot of little kids.
a lot of little kids. Yeah.
And it lasts forever. It's made in America. If you ever use it, we give you a free one. The goal is to stop the 5,000 deaths a year that happen from choking.
Yeah. And what's really remarkable is this started when you heard something and you were somewhere and you started exploring this idea and you actually wrote a book about it. So this is not just that there's this life hack, there's also a story. And sorry, can't is a lie. And well, I mean, the whole thing is, it's a great read. If you haven't read it, if you haven't seen it, it really is a fun read. It's sort of that, wow, how did he what? Yeah, man, wow, what a cool, yeah. And on the back, my favorite quote is, sometimes you have to do the impossible just to prove nothing is.
Well, what happened was I heard of a 7-year-old. My daughter was 7. I heard of a 7-year-old that choked to death. And I said, I can't have that. She's my only child. I've faced tragedy and I know the devastation it causes. So I set out to make something really simple. Panic mode. I'm scared. I'm a father, and it works. And the challenge was you can't prove it, you can't test it on people. And that was 11 years ago. And since then, we've had 9 peer-reviewed medical journals, and we've saved 2,068 lives now. And that quote is true. We have to, because everyone said you can't prove you can't. It's impossible. How are you going to do it? And that kind of stuck with me. That yeah, you can. And you see all these people. It's our hall of saves. All those people were saved by this little device.
And what's really amazing, or what I think is community, which is uniquely, I think, pretty unique about what you do as well. You actually, for every product that is purchased, people then have if they make a save, they can share that information forward so that this reporting out, this sharing out, the body of knowledge, the body of awareness, and the body of skill at knowing this is something that is needed, should be available in all kinds of public places. I mean, like restaurants, sports areas, places where people go and drink and they talk and they eat and
Yeah.
yeah, but also, places where people are picnicking and places like parks, and I should have one in my pocketbook, essentially.
We
I
just
mean,
had a save yesterday that from Ocala, where they had it in their RV, and a kid was in the RV park, and they ran in and got it and saved the child. And my passion is schools and special needs. A person in a wheelchair may have no option. You can't get your arms around them. There is no protocols.
yeah,
So I feel, we're America. If you should consider getting it like a fire extinguisher. But in our schools, in our special needs area, it's really something that we all need to fight, and we need to raise awareness and donate whatever we could do. I will give a free unit to every school in America. So far, I've given away 10,000 units to schools. We lose about 8 kids a year, choke to death in school, and it has to stop. Our elder care and our special needs as well.
yeah. And that's where we know that it is a problem in residential care. It's a problem in home care.
Yeah.
We know that providers in all those sectors are totally unaware of this product, and that's a problem. So our process this morning is to open the door and say, hey, be aware
Yes.
and get one.
Yeah.
So, I mean, actually, it's like, let's see about getting one for folks. And if it's a challenge, that's a time to think about your faith community, your community, and say, where can we find some funding? Where can we get a grant? Where could we do this so that this resource is now available to the businesses in town, to this
It's
opportunity?
$69.95. Like I said, it lasts forever. It's a one-time deal. It doesn't
Yeah.
expire. And we'll use it. We give you a free one. And we work with them. I mean, any schools or first responders, we certainly will reduce it. There's discount codes, so right off the bat, you can get it for 59. I did my best. You make a medical product in America, it's not easy to keep the price down.
It
Um,
is not.
there's a lot of red tape and a lot of things that are costly, but I did my best, and I think it's reasonable, and
Yeah.
it lasts forever, and I make it here right in America.
And the goal of what you do is to save lives.
Yeah.
And that's our goal. Whether it's the physical life in your case, but it's also the emotional, spiritual, and physical lives of people who care and people who are living with brain change. So thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. Thanks for what you do. And we'll keep sending the message out.
I appreciate
And
it. I think of you all the time. I was one of the most gracious experience in my life watching you, and the way you developed your program out of empathy. It is absolutely beautiful. And it was an honor to see you. And I really mean that. I've never seen someone build a career out of trying to understand the challenges that other people face and help them because of what they need. Really was stunning. Thank you.
well, I've got to say, if you held the mirror up, I think you'd see another person. So thank you, Art.
So I try. I just people have that pain of loss. It's
Yeah,
too painful. Let's stop
me
the
either.
deaths.
Let's stop it.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, go take care with your care and LifeVac. It can make a big difference in that moment when you need it. You don't
Yeah.
want to be saying, I wish I had it.
Perfect.
Take care, all. Talk to you again soon.
Thank you, dear.
Okay, go for
Check
it.
this out.
All
They
right.
were hiding the really good stuff.
All it says, folks.
Check this out.
Over
All the
2,000
way
lives.
around.
Wow.
Man, that's a testimony right there.
That's what I'm proud of.
Yeah, you should be. You
I-
should be. And that's Laura's sidekick. Not
Yeah,
actually sidekick, helper, major helper.
I kick
Yeah,
Laura.
there she is. Yeah, she actually got to come up on stage with me. Fun.
Yeah,
We had fun.
we did.
Okay, there we go. Wanted to make sure you guys saw that. That was special. And he held it back, and I went,
Yeah.
gotta see that. Come on. So that's a little add-on. We'll add the bonus.
Thank you.